guys, today we're going to be playing Roblox Forsaken. Today we're actually going to be raiding the killers. So, let's get started with Jason. Jason, I have him level at 30, I have him level 38, and let's get to it. Jason, he has 4 abilities. Slash will inflict bleeding. Behead will inflict helplessness and does pretty much a good amount of damage. Gashing Wound does this, watch. And then...
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
When you're low on stamina, you could use Raging Pace. Raging Pace inflict will allow you to see the nearest survivor. Jason has a whopping 1,250 health. Landing behead or missing behead will inflict slowness. Jason is all about stamina management. So I recommend you have good stamina management. He is mostly beginner friendly, but if you want to be really good at him, you have to have some skill, patience, and timing. By the way, I just made a big mistake. I let my stamina drop to 0. So in the end, what? There's 2? And so yeah, he is not beginner friendly. Well, he is beginner friendly. So yeah, he has some pretty short ranged attacks. He doesn't have any long ranged ones. Behead is really good for chasing survivors, so they can't, like Elliot, so they can't use Rush Hour. Alright. Jason will get $12.36 XP if killed a survivor with behead. And he will get rewarded $15.45 XP for killing a survivor. So yeah, he is beginner friendly. I recommend using him if you're new at the game. So I will rate Jason as a solid, I will put him into, since he doesn't have any projectiles or long ranged attacks, he has to go in A. He wouldn't go in B because he does good damage and he's pretty beginner friendly. So I'll put him at 8. Yeah, an 8. Alright, let's go to cOOlKKid. cOOlKKid is 007's adoptive son. He has 4 abilities. 1 is his melee attack, punch. 2 is corrupt nature, a projectile. And 3 is a charge. And 4 activates his minions. Walk speed override will cause you to be stunned for a little bit. Walk speed override will inflict burning. And pizza delivery will make you vulnerable to 2 times stabs. So, cOOlKKid has a special animation if you kill 007 and 7. You place them down instead of throwing them. So cOOlKKid is actually, he's kind of beginner friendly, but once you really use him, he's like better than when you don't know how to use him. Because Jason is probably it's really easy to kill people with Jason for your first time. If you just kind of spam moves and they're not if they're toying with you. And he also has a special last man standing for 007 and 7. Oh. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So based on cOOlKKid's stats, I will put him at. He is he can do a lot of damage if you use him properly. It's best to start with corrupt nature, then wait for your if your pizza delivery minions hit them. Maybe and they have slowness, so walk speed override if they're not guessed, or just wait for guess to block. And then yeah, walk speed override, then probably yeah. So he's really good. He's really good on either way, so I'm gonna put him in. He has a lot of punishable moves, but so does Jason kind of. But I'll put him in S tier. He's a really good killer. So yeah, 1 slash. It kind of takes a long time to load, so that's why some people can block it easily, like guess. 404 error allows you to sense nearby survivors. I hear someone up here. Digital footprint will place a trap, basically. He is pretty good. He has pretty good damage.
Come, my crew. I will give you an unambiguous path to follow. Break my heart open and impale my skull.
He has a trail that follows him that will leave a survivor. So I recommend trying to trap survivors so they can't escape when you're chasing them.
Listen. The beating heart of your evil spout.
I forgot he blocked. If a survivor steps into a digital footprint trap, you will get speed.
No matter how many waves.
I recommend trying to place traps in a lot of places. You can place multiple traps at once, just so you know. It takes a lot of skill to use, like to be really good with it. He has some voice lines. If you have good patience and timing, then he's a pretty good character to use. So yeah, he's not that beginner friendly. He's pretty good. But yeah, let's move on. Alright. So that is John Doe we just gathered. I'm going to put John Doe in a solid, if you know how to use him right, he could be an A, but overall, he's a B. Because he's not that beginner friendly. His attacks are pretty blockable. Well, his slash is very blockable. It's easily blocked. And yeah, it's really hard to block. It's really hard to bait a guest to block. So yeah, let's move on to 4 siblings. Noli's killer. Noli has 4 abilities. He has No, Stab, Void Rush, and Nova. Noli is not, in my personal opinion, Noli is not beginner friendly. So yeah. See, Noli can spawn big generators. And if a survivor has hallucination, Noli will be able to see them. As you can see, I have their auras highlighted. Alright. Noli can cause hallucinations too. Although, Noli cannot see the hallucinations. And if Noli gets, if Noli hits a survivor with Void Rush and hits them again, or hits a survivor with hallucination 2 or more, he can slam them. Noli's rush will be permanently stopped if blocked. If you took too long to hit someone, or if you run into a wall. Noli is pretty similar to cOOlKKid. His speed's similar. Oh. Noli can teleport to different generators. As you can see, I just teleported. And you can point. And you will make survivors go, become a helicopter if you kill them with that. So, Noli can see the other survivors if they have hallucination, any hallucination. Noli doesn't have a special last man standing. I think he does with a different skin, but he doesn't have a normal, wait, I might be tripping because, oh, never mind. Every survivor has the same last man standing except if they have a skin on. I think, right? So Noli is not beginner friendly. You can kill some people if you're with him, if you're not that good. But I recommend practicing with him before maining him. So if you're new, I recommend that you choose someone else, like Jason or cOOlKKid, for example. Anyways, let's see what. But he has hallucinations, which is very good. And if a survivor has hallucination, he can see them. And if he hits a survivor, they get hallucinations. So I say if you main him right, but if you main him right, he gets an S tier. But I'm gonna give him an A tier. Actually, wait. I'm gonna put him above Jason. Now it's time for 1x1x1. 1x1x1x1. 1x1x1 has 4 abilities. 1/2 in mass infection, 3 entanglement, and 4 unstable eye. Unstable eye causes you to have blindness, but reveals the survivors. Entanglement will if hit will survivors will be unable to move for as long as the duration, and we'll have to click the little ear things. Watch. Oh, I missed that, but alright. So, and the 5th ability has you have to kill somebody in order to unlock it. It basically brings people like back from the dead as minions. As you can see. But if you hit mass infection close up, it'll give you more XP. As you can see, I can now see there's a little minion. And that is 1x1. So from the last clip, I'm gonna rank 1x1x1 right above cOOlKKid. Wait, hold on. cOOlKKid. I actually put cOOlKKid in A tier, but I meant to put him in S tier, cause like I can't click characters because of this little bug thing. Roblox, if you're watching this, please fix this. Fix this. So I'm gonna rank 1x1 on S tier. His abilities are just too good. He can summon minions. He does pretty good damage. He does a ton amount of damage if he hits you with mass infection right up, like really close. What entanglement is very useful. What you call it? The eye thing. Wait, hold on. It's unstable eye. Unstable eye is really good because like it gives you speed. It only blurs your screen a little bit, but you can see every survivor, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm gonna recommend the S tier due to his damage, and he's just really good in general. He costs a lot. Depends. He costs a lot for beginners, but once you get like into the game, he doesn't cost that much. So yeah, this is my ranking for every second killer as of right now. I only doubled cOOlKKid because I can't remove him. And so yeah, this is my ranking. So we have 1x1 in the highest S tier, cOOlKKid at a mid S tier, Noli as a high A tier, and Jason as a low A tier. And yeah, that's my ranking.